Brad here at GrillGrate, and Friday night is steak night at our house. I like the reverse sear technique for steaks for two reasons. Number one, it really is a slow down and take your time. There's no rush. That fits well into the Friday night cocktail hour. But secondly, it really is a better way to cook a steak, especially if it's a thick steak. The key is actually how low will your grill run and how consistently. It's easy for a gas grill to run hot, but will it run at low, consistent temperature? So the first step of the reverse sear process is a dry brine, meaning a good amount of coarse, kosher salt. Say that 3 times. The purpose is to pull the moisture, as much moisture as possible, from the center of the steak to the surface. It does a couple things. It concentrates the steak flavor a little bit by pulling extra moisture out. You have more meat flavor left. But it also brings some of that moisture to the surface, where oftentimes this is where you'll dry out the steak. So very generous amount of salt. And then this will go into the fridge and sit for about 30 minutes. So the setup for the reverse sear is these 2 burners stay off. This burner comes on at its lowest setting. Remember, how low can your gas grill go? So I'm gonna take this panel out because I want more of an oven effect, a roasting effect, if you will. I am now putting it right at low, and we're gonna leave the grill run for a while. I'm pegged at 200. So now it's time to bring on some smoke. I prefer to have a little seasoning also on there, so I am literally removing as much of the salt as I can. And I'm not going overboard because there's some salt in this and I don't want to overdo the seasoning. Okay, these babies are lightly seasoned, ready for the gas grill. So these babies are going on the grates. Heat's over here, smoke's over here. Low roast, I'd say 30 minutes. They've been on for about 15 to 20 minutes now. The smoke has been just beautiful, but it's time to take the smoke off. I have been known to over smoke. Okay, this guy is coming off. 109, 110. Okay. It took us 20 minutes to get this grill as hot as it'll go, but we're showing 500 at the dome. So let's see, we're about ready to go here. 620 over there, 625 here. Ready to grill. This was the hottest piece of the grill. I'm going to go right here with it. Whoa, love that sound. We will be back in a couple. Lift and twist, steakhouse turn. Going for another piece of the grate, just because I want to have as much heat as possible. Round in the bend. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Coming to the finish line. You'd think that came off a charcoal grill, wouldn't you? Beautiful, right there. Off they come. I'm going to start by removing the bone from the ribeye. Just follow the bone down. It just removes itself, kind of, doesn't it? And I think we want to kind of slice this way because we're going to put some slices on the plate. Could not tell one steak from the other.